Welcome back, traders. Happy to have you here today. In this video, I'll show you how to use the Auto Chart Patterns Trendoscope indicator to detect market trade opportunities. The Auto Chart Patterns Trendoscope is a collection of essential features traders use to identify chart pattern formation. This indicator is nothing but the initial implementation of the idea that traders do not need to manually identify or classify chart patterns. This indicator will do it automatically for them. Now, to find the indicator, search for the keyword Auto Chart Patterns Trendoscope. Select the Auto Chart Patterns Trendoscope EP version by Trendoscope. Before we dive into trading strategies, let's check out these indicator settings on the TradingView platform. Here's how to do it. Place your mouse on the indicator and right-click. Navigate to select the Settings option. Indicator Settings, Auto Chart Patterns. Zigzag Settings. Zigzag settings allow users to select the number of zigzag combinations to be used for pattern scanning and also allow users to set zigzag length and depth combinations. Scanning settings. Number of pivots. This can be either 5 or 6, represents the number of pivots used for identification of patterns. Error threshold. Error threshold used for initial trend line validation. Flat threshold. A flat angle threshold is used to identify the slope and direction of trend lines. Last pivot direction. Filters patterns based on the last pivot direction. The values can be up, down, both, or custom. When custom is selected, then the individual pattern-specific last pivot direction setting is used instead of the generic one. Verify bar ratio. This provides an option to ignore extreme patterns where the ratios of zigzag lines are not proportionate to each other. Avoid overlap. When selected, the patterns that overlap with existing patterns will be ignored while scanning, meaning that if the new pattern starting point falls between the start and end of an existing pattern, it will be ignored. Group classification filters. This allows users to enable and disable patterns based on group classifications. Geometric shapes-based classifications. Wedges. These are rising wedge expanding, falling wedge expanding, rising wedge contracting, and falling wedge contracting. Channels. These are ascending channel, descending channel, ranging channel. Triangles. These are converging triangle, diverging triangle, ascending triangle expanding, descending triangle expanding, ascending triangle contracting, and descending triangle contracting. There are additional settings for various chart patterns. Lastly, there is the display settings. These are the settings that determine the indicator display. The details are provided in the tooltips and are self-explanatory. A basic alert message is enabled upon detection of a new pattern on the chart. How does the Auto Chart Patterns Trendoscope indicator work in the market? There are two ways to use this indicator. 1. Continuation trading strategy. 2. Reversal trading strategy. How does the Auto Chart Patterns Trendoscope continuation trading strategy work in the market? First, let's discuss how to use it for the continuation of an uptrend. In an uptrend, the market will form continuous higher highs and higher lows. The higher highs are the impulsive wave, whereas the pullbacks, higher lows, are the corrective moves. In this corrective move in an uptrend, this is the medium at which the Auto Chart Patterns Trendoscope indicator will plot bullish continuation patterns on the price chart. Examples of these bullish chart patterns are ascending uptrend channel, ranging channel, rising wedge expanding, rising ascending triangle expanding, rising ascending triangle contracting, converging triangle. In an uptrend, whenever the price tests the lower band of these listed patterns, traders watch out for possible bullish entry. Likewise, whenever the price breaks up above the upper band of these listed patterns, traders watch out for possible bullish entry. Traders set a stop loss at the low of the lower band if the entry is made at the test of the lower structure of the chart pattern. If the entry is made right from the upper breakout of the chart pattern, then traders need to set a stop loss at the low of the bullish candlestick that breaks out of the chart pattern in the uptrend. To use the Auto Chart Patterns Trendoscope continuation trading strategy for the continuation of a downtrend, the market has to form continuous lower lows and lower highs. The lower lows are the impulsive wave, whereas the lower highs are the corrective moves. In this corrective move in a downtrend, this is the medium at which the Auto Chart Patterns Trendoscope indicator will plot bearish continuation patterns on the price chart. Examples of these bearish chart patterns are descending downtrend channel, ranging channel, falling wedge, expanding, falling descending triangle, expanding, falling descending triangle, contracting, converging triangle. In a downtrend, whenever the price tests the upper band of these listed patterns, traders watch out for possible bearish entry. Likewise, whenever the price breaks below the lower band of these listed patterns, traders watch out for possible bearish entry. Traders set a stop loss at the high of the upper band if the entry is made at the test of the upper structure of the chart pattern. If the entry is made right from the lower breakout of the chart pattern, then traders need to set a stop loss at the high of the bearish candlestick that breaks out of the chart pattern in the downtrend. For the reversal of a downtrend to an uptrend, traders need to watch out for a strong bullish upward breakout of the chart pattern in the downtrend. First buy entry is risky. There's a need to wait for a retest of confirmation that the broken upper structure has turned to new support for the price. Stop loss can be placed at the low of the test of the broken upper band. Take profit can be set based on three options. 1. Targeting the next key level. 2. Targeting a minimum 2 risk-to-reward ratios. 3. Taking the measurement objective of the pattern in action to forecast the potential appreciation value. For the reversal of an uptrend to a downtrend, traders need to watch out for a strong bearish downward breakout of the chart pattern in the uptrend. First sell entry is risky. There's a need to wait for a retest of confirmation that the broken lower structure has turned to new resistance for the price. Stop loss can be placed at the high of the test of the broken lower band.